Hello everyone and welcome to Westwood High School, where the Canton Bulldogs are facing off against the Westwood Wolverines in MIAA Division II state tournament action. Round of 16 happening here. It's going to be a good one. It's a rematch, isn't it, Nick?
Yes, it is a rematch of the 2022 Riley Winter Classic, where the Bulldogs and Wolverines met in late February on this court, and the Bulldogs came out victorious. So the Wolverines are going to want to win, but the Bulldogs are going to want to win just as bad.
See what the action's happening here on Canton Community Television. Just getting set underway here as Marissa Staffier is going to be taking this one up for the Bulldogs here early going on. Big shot there for the Bulldogs, putting the first 2 points up on the board. And now the Wolverines taking it up here. The Wolverines in the white jerseys, the Bulldogs in the green jerseys. Here in the first set, as Nick mentioned, it is the Bulldogs who took home the Riley Classic trophy. And the Bulldogs still up with a 2-0 lead, Nick. But now coming over. The wrestle for the ball.
Little tie up there. No, aggressive start here, and it looks like it's going to be Wolverines basketball.
Looks like the Westwood student section, it must have been like helmet night, because they see hockey helmets, football helmets, hard hats. Must have been the theme. Now coming up the court there is number 13, Katie Kissel, one of the 3 plays to watch for the Westwood team. The other 2 being Haley Jacobson, number 2, and Ava Canton, number 10. 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. Thank you so much for joining us here on Canton Community Television. Now coming around, shot up, and it's going to be no good for Katie Kissel. Kissel, an all-star in the Tri-Valley League. And now bouncing up and around, second chance opportunity.
Good way to show hustle there and to not give up. We saw that there was a nice pass. There was a nice catch there in motion as the offensive rebounds continued to come.
Han Hong coming in for Marissa Staffier. First substitute of the game. Score tied at 2. Inbounded here and will be taken up by Katie Kessel. Haley Jacobson, number 2, really led her team in this last encounter in the Riley Winter Classic girls basketball tournament.
Nice way to start driving the ball, and then you found someone open on that left side of the court, and it was a wide open 3. So nice shot selection there.
Looks like the Westwood student section has a Bulldogs for dinner sign. In the Canton student section, very rowdyous as well. Picked up here by Fake Gallery. Now Kiara gets it inside. Sydney loses it out. And also, it looks like a whiteout coming from the student section on the Westwood side. Westwood coming in here as the 7 seed. Bulldogs coming in as the 10 seed.
Kiara with a shot that fell just a bit short on the right side of the basket.
And now taking it up the floor is Kessel. Big fall there. She seems to be okay, Nick.
Bit of a trip there. She was able to get up quickly, and we're about to restart play.
They're going to call a foul on number 32, Fake Gallery, for a push. 5:18 left to go in the first quarter. Score 5-2. Wolverines leading, and they're trying to gather some momentum here, trying to stay out in front. It's a close game for mostly 3 quarters.
Some really nice contested passing led to some nice patience on the passing led to easy layup for the Wolverines.
The Wolverines getting a cheering section. And taken down here. Taken up here is Haley Jacobson. And shot no good. Picked up here by Cerruti. Cerruti just 10 points away from getting 4th all time in the Bulldogs scoring list. Trying to pass Bruce De Silva. No, Eva Canton.
Kiera with the fast break there, and she missed the layup, so it was easy for the Wolverines to be able to get some people down there for an easy layup.
Absolutely, and it's causing the Canton side to take a timeout here.
Timeout by Canton, which of course is really important to talk things over in a game like this, to be able to regroup, because as we know, this is a win or go home game, so you want to be able to make the smart plays when you can, and we'll see how Canton regroups.
The Bulldogs coming off their first tournament win since 2008, but they want this to be more than just a statistic. They want to go into a deep run into this playoff run.
Yeah, as the Bulldogs are getting ready to come out of a timeout, they wanted to be able to reward the fans that waited this long with a nice steep playoff run, and hopefully it continues tonight.
If it does for the Bulldogs, Westwood obviously looking for a deep playoff run themselves, but the last thing on Kiera Cerruti's resume is a deep playoff run. She has every other accomplishment, every other accolade done that she cares, because she wants a team victory, but that's the last thing that she wants, the last thing left on that list. Kiera has the ball now. Getting it down to De Silva. De Silva shoots. No good. And now being taken up to 4 is Katie Kessel. So Kessel pass it off. Defense jam coming from the Bulldogs side. Bulldogs right behind the Bulldogs student section, right behind the Bulldog bench.
Oh!
And then stolen.
Going coast to coast. And nope.
In off the missed layup, and it will be Kissel now taking it up. Driving is Jacobson. The Tri-Valley League All-Star honorable mention in the MVP of the Hope to Heart tournament. Now bouncing off. Now taking out the close. Less scoring happening here.
Westwood going from coast to coast, and just need, and we're gonna see a travel here, and
Emily McCabe coming in for Samaya De Silva.
Just a bit of a tough start in a hostile environment for the Bulldogs, and let's see if they can respond in the next few minutes here.
Now right at the top of the key is number 11, Nikki. Big points there for the Wolverines.
Something I'm noticing here is that the Wolverines are passing really nicely, which is helping them find open lanes for every shot. And
looks like that was Faye Gallery, number 32.
And Faye Gallery with a beautiful shot on top of, right over a Westwood defender, and Kiera Cerruti. Kiera Cerruti's gonna get fouled here.
And that's not the person I want to send to the free throw line if that is the case.
As over the past couple games, she's done a really nice job at that line.
Cerruti nails the first one.
First one's good.
Rumble happening here at Westwood Gym. Picks up the second.
A beautiful swish there as Westwood's gonna set up.
Now right onside the logo, now trying to bounce around between the two tough Canton defenders. Between the Gallery sisters and Cerruti, their 3,000 career points for Canton.
And a really, really fast start here for the Wolverines. Just really bringing the energy tonight. Some really nice passing. Their passes have been perfectly timed.
8 seconds left on the shot clock. Eva Canton pass it up, takes the shot. No good off the buzzer. 1:37 left to go in the first quarter. Westwood is up by 7, 14-7 here in this round of 16 matchup. Lily Hannock.
And some facetious behavior here by the
Lillian Hancock with the miss there. Oh, stolen. Taking it up is Canton. Now bouncing over. It'll be a travel
and
call.
Travel by Canton. That a really fast start from Westwood, and Canton can't. Let's see if Canton is able to get a couple baskets before.
Travel by Westwood. Here's the staff here. Gonna take this one up towards the arc, and now taken by Cerruti. Cerruti looking for the inside pass. It'll be knocked out by the Wolverines. Wolverines putting in Katie Kissel. And number 23, Olivia Williams. Coming out is Canton and Jacobson. Players to watch for the Wolverines just came out Haley Jacobson, Ava Canton, and Katie Kessel. Bulldogs shot there from Cerruti hits the side off that contested three. 45 seconds left to go in the first period.
And it goes right off the board. A really nicely set up shot attempt.
Now quick passes, now into the paint. Wolverines trying to get by. Bulldogs saying not today.
A nice steal off of pressure from the Bulldogs.
Steffi trying to figure out where to put the ball, and she's going to give it to Gallery. Gallery for three, off the mark.
Goes off the mark. A really nicely set up pass there.
Now coming here, Ariana Katzman sinks the two.
And Katzman goes over the two Bulldog defenders, and that's the end of the first quarter.
The Bulldogs definitely trying to mount some sort of comeback, but their shots aren't falling, are they, Nick?
Yeah, they are. Westwood has gotten off to the much faster start in terms of passes, and they've also had a lot more shots as well. So hopefully Canton is able to come up with something on offense to start this.
That's what they're hoping for here on International Women's Day and Women's History Month. It's also Athletic Trainers Month, a big doings.
A very special day for these girls to represent not only the sport of basketball, but the growth of girls basketball itself.
Very true.
Great opportunity to do that.
That's definitely what they're doing. Canton representing their town, Westwood on their home court representing their town. Canton takes tremendous pride in being the sole representatives of the Canton Bulldogs.
Very excited environment here. Very hostile environment. Westwood's packing the house, but let's see if Canton's able to do something here.
Canton coming back out for the second quarter. See the Steffier, Cerruti, Faye, Emily McCabe, and Samaya De Silva out for the Bulldogs. Number 5, Ariana Katzman. Number 21, Eva Gannon. Number 13, Katie Kessel. And number 14, Ella Mason. Also, Lillian Hancock into the game for the Wolverines. Now taking it up the side here. Quite the opposite of what we saw last time. The Wolverines were the ones that were having a hard time getting the shots to fall. And the Bulldogs were getting all the buckets. Now it's the other way around. Dueling chants happening here from both student sections. Shot up in rainbow, no gold. And Gallagher's going to pick this one out. She tried to pass it and gives it out, but it was nobody there on her team.
A much quicker offensive start to this quarter here. We're really seeing the girls start to take some chances deep, making some aggressive passes as well. And Kiera tries to go over the Westwood defender, but because she was off balance due to that Westwood defender, it fell just a little low. Oh, and a nice tip.
And now the Wolverines trying to extend their lead here, 16-7 to score. Shot is up, not to be there. The Bulldogs are one resilient bunch. Would not count them out just yet. Now McCabe looking for a place to give it to one of her teammates.
And a bit of an aggressive play by Westwood, trying to really shut down the box to try to get the ball screen off. And
Westwood's motto is play tough, so that would not surprise me in the slightest bit.
Yeah, and they sure have played tough to start today. Very consistent defensive pressure.
Now Sydney looking to pass it out here, gives it over to McCabe. McCabe passing it back to Sydney. Sydney closing in on 800 career points. She was very happy for her sister when she reached 1,000.
No, sorry.
And now the Westwood Wolverines going to be taking this one. Shot is up, and it will be sunk like the Titanic.
And nice shot there.
And now coming around. Looks like a collision on Main Street. Coach Catherine Clifford for the Westwood Wolverines, Jim Cicchetti for the Bulldogs. Now going right back at it, Ariana Katzman, pass it out. Now looking for a dish, and she gets it.
It's clear that they're willing to really take those offensive chances with some really contested passes, and that's going to set up a very easy layup.
They were patient and they waited for the right time, and that's when they got it.
Yeah.
You can see all around the gym that Westwood's very successful in athletics. They have banners all around the place commemorating all of their past accomplishments. Obviously, they're looking to add to that.
And in which they have many accomplishments over their school's history.
They actually need 4 banners to highlight all of their league championships for girls basketball.
That really shows you how important the girls basketball program here and how decorated it's been in its league.
Absolutely, in the Tri-Valley League. Emma trying to get the shot off, but hits the backboard instead. I think the Westwood team is using Canton's own cheers against them. The Westwood student section.
And which one of their earliest titles was in 1973. So almost a great reputation for girls basketball spanning almost 50 years.
That's a long list of accomplishments. Now, to the line is number 2, Haley Jacobson.
And Westwood goes to the free throw line and bounces off the rim.
Number 23, Olivia Williams coming in. And number 11, Nikki Dreary. And the shot is up there.
And it's up and no good. Quick rebound by the Bulldogs.
Canton has an opportunity.
As they're going to try to set up.
4:19 left to go in the first half.
As they're going to try to set up something here late in the first half.
And now the ball is going to be bouncing over towards Ava Canton. Rebound, Faye Gallery.
Tried to make the jump shot in traffic. Didn't materialize.
And now Bulldogs playing around the world. Getting it to Samaya De Silva, who gets a basket.
An easy layup.
Number 34.
And an easy layup for Fatima Sidibe. Oh, Solana De Silva.
Oh, passing right out there. And now taking it to the net. Gallery's going to be fouled. That's another one who just hit 1,000 points. I don't want to send Faye Gallery to the line either.
First time that we've had that Canton has had multiple players reach 1,000 points since 2000.
Yeah, turn of the century.
Yeah.
Those two players graduated at the same time.
Good way to start the century.
Emma McCabe coming out for Erin Beatty.
So this is one of the more decorated seasons in recent memory for the program.
That is definitely true. As the Bulldogs are trying to continue to be even more decorated than they already are.
Yeah.
Now passing it out. Dishes back and now trying to fire a laser. Now on the red line.
And
on the multi-use basketball court. Backing it up. Oh, shot, layup, and that's good. Nikki.
And this time, Nikki Drager made the jump shot on her second attempt.
She's been making those all night long.
Yeah.
Is Drager looking to continue that? Bulldogs subbing in. Having Kiara Cerruti, number 13, coming in for the Bulldogs, and number 21 for the Westwood Wolverines, Anna Raffier.
And like we said earlier, this season isn't just about statistics for the program.
That is absolutely true.
It's about closing the curtain on the season with a banner in hand.
Heart and determination as well.
The heart and determination play big factors.
You can't measure that in the stat sheet.
And a really nice opportunity at a three goes awry, just right off the rim.
De Silva now trying to get inside. She's been the consistent scorer for the Bulldogs. This Bulldog team is really deep, and that has been to their benefit so far in terms of talent. 23-15 here with 2:19 left to go in the first half on Canton Community Television.
Coming up at halftime, we have this Westwood 6th grade travel team is going to go home and play a game during halftime. So just let everybody know.
And who's one of the assistant coaches for the Westwood Wolverines there, Nick?
One of the assistant coaches for the Westwood Wolverines, Mr. David Hiltz, also teaches at Canton High.
Yeah, he's a history teacher, so not only he's playing on both sides tonight. As Mr. Hilt's definitely trying to benefit his team, which would be the Westwood Wolverines, but also he's going to win either way because somebody has to win here tonight.
Yeah.
Westwood defeated Northampton 42-19 to reach this game. And the Bulldogs defeated Tewksbury 56-49 to advance to this round of 16 contest.
And the next possible game for either one of them would be the round of 8 game versus either the 15-seeded Wakefield or the number 2 seeded Medfield. And the time, date, and location of that is to be announced. And we'll see who gets there.
It's to be announced because they're playing right now as this game is going on. So Ava Canton taking this ball up, trying to gather for her team. And now off the backboard and the rim.
An incredible rebound, going up and making an incredible catch off balance.
McCabe gets it down to Gallery. Gallery passes out to De Silva. De Silva's on fire tonight.
De Silva with a wide open 3 just gets it in because everyone was covering the centers on the team, and Kiera's off to the races, coast to coast, jukes, and it goes in.
Canton putting up some big numbers now. It's 20. They're down by 3 now, as they have scored 20 points.
Canton is getting extreme. Both sides are getting very excited. It almost feels like a college atmosphere here. As
now trying to get it as Canton. Hands are right back. Eva Gannon. And now the laser back and forth. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shot, Jacobson, no good. Blocked by Cerruti, steal again.
Kiera goes again. She's got juke and go up, and we're gonna get a foul out of it, and Ken's gonna get a foul out of it.
And Cerruti's gonna be going to the line again. She's gonna get to that charity stripe.
What a couple-minute run by Kiera Cerruti. Just making incredible steals, making some nice jukes, and never giving up on the ball and on the play. And, you know.
She's incredibly tough and incredibly resilient. But what's more important is that she's more than a hoops legend, according to that Canton Citizen article detailing that. In the interview with the Citizen, as she shoots the first basket, and it's good. Cerruti says she hopes to be a role model for young girls and inspire them to never give up.
Additionally, she's a 4-time Hockomock All-Star and 4-time league leading scorer, and she's been in the top 5 each time in both of those categories. 23-22 here with 55 seconds and 55.8 seconds.
Now coming back around.
And Ken travels.
Sounds like the momentum's swinging a little bit. 46.2 seconds left in the first half.
Canton's really been stepping it up in this half, constantly bringing the pressure, never giving up on the ball, and just they feel rejuvenated in these last 3 minutes or so.
That's a great way to put it. De Silva cut up by half the Wolverines team. Now Cerruti gives it over to Sydney. Sydney with the bucket.
And Sydney with the one-handed shot in a bit of traffic from the Westwood defenders.
Bulldogs lead for the first time tonight. Up by 1.
Just an incredible turnaround for the Bulldogs. And
you see how the Wolverines respond. They respond with a
really
big 3.
Nice big 3.
3 seconds left.
Oh,
just grazed the net. Half, full court shot, no good.
And what a last 3 minutes from the Bulldogs. Just outstanding offensive play, just very good overall.
It's like they're an entirely different team. So they're going to the half
at 26.
20 down by 2. Kevin Frank here along with Jake Flaherty. It is halftime here at the girls basketball game between the Canton Bulldogs and the Westwood Wolverines in the
MIAA Division II state tournament, where this is round 16. Bulldogs are down by 2 points to the Westwood Wolverines, but the last 3 minutes was quite big.
It sure was. We saw some great defensive pressure, some great offense, and just very, very fast moving, never giving up on the ball, and just making some nice shots. And we're down by 2 after a few minutes ago being down by double digits.
Canton keeping that aggression up. Who's going to win?
As the teams get ready for the start of the second half, the Bulldogs are down by 2 points to the Westwood Wolverines in this MIAA Division II state tournament action in girls basketball. In this round of 16 matchup, the Bulldogs of Canton facing the Wolverines of Westwood here at Westwood High School. I'm Kevin Craig, joined by Nick Flaherty, John Flaherty on the camera.
Really energetic finish to the second half. Really on both sides, but especially for Canton. Just really fast moving, taking advantage of every opportunity they could. And let's see if the Bulldogs can continue this as the second half is underway.
Canton getting out of the first round, getting a playoff win for the first time since 2008. At their first time at home since 2000, in nearly 20 years. Signs aplenty over on the Westwood bench. Bulldogs making a sign with their noise as the student section. Teams have switched sides. Westwood in the white jerseys, Canton in the green jerseys.
And an infraction there for the Bulldogs.
Again, whoever wins this will move on to the round of 8, the Epic 8 in the state tournament.
Either facing number 15 Wakefield or at home, or number 2 Medfield in Medfield.
Medfield is winning in their game right now. They're winning at the end of the first quarter. Now getting back after it again here. Canton looking to set it up. Shifts it over to Jacobson. You want to watch out for number 2, number 10, and number 13 for the Wolverines.
A jump shot going just off the rim there, but the Wolverines were able to make a rebound. Were able to rebound and lay it in from there.
Marissa Steffier looking to inbound this one right here.
An incredible catch there.
Cerruti always going the extra step.
Cerruti's always very determined to get to the ball.
Gallery can be called for a travel. That shot's going to be no good.
Gallery with a shot, but it was good, but it doesn't count due to a travel infraction.
As the whiteout has gone on for the Westwood Wolverines student section, matching their team's white jerseys. Back at it here.
And a nice steal on the quick run by the Wolverines. Wolverines lost possession just on a drop.
It out. Gallery gets it to De Silva, who had a great first half.
And De Silva with a nice shot right in front of the basket and in front of the Westwood defender.
De Silva with a handful of points today. Bulldogs down by 2, 6:02 left to go in the third. Bulldogs bringing in 3 of their league's leading scorers into tonight's tourney tilt. Cerruti and the Gallery sisters, Faye and Sydney.
And a nice 3 there, right through the basket. Just a perfect positioning as Westwood's bringing the aggressive defense and quick moving defense here. As Westwood is going to go up 33-26.
Cerruti trying to get this one in, gets the and one.
Kiera with a nice layup as she was falling to the ground while getting fouled by Westwood.
Versus Steffi here, checking out for Emily McCabe.
Kiara never giving up on regardless of contact, and Kiara's gonna head to the line.
I don't think she knows the meaning of that word, of that phrase.
As the Bulldogs are up by 4.
And now coming back after it. Oh, tipped up in the air.
Nice deflection by Canton, and they're going to be able to get a good opportunity to capitalize.
Faye has hundreds of steals and nuclears. De Silva, seemingly our first miss of the night.
De Silva doing well in both three-point shooting and in the paint. And Canton's going to get the ball back on a force.
Down to Faye, wide
play.
open. Off the rim. In and out.
And then Westwood's gonna travel. Oh. And Kiara's gonna head back up to the line.
And now it'll be Bulldog ball. Canton student section very happy. Now the bench for the Bulldogs cheering, getting up and riled.
De Silva is gonna get fouled on pressure. Going to get stripped of the ball, and De Silva's going to head to the line.
De Silva gets the first one. She seems to be the all-star for the Bulldogs tonight. Bulldogs down by 3, 4 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the third quarter. De Silva makes them both.
As she makes both of them right down the middle. And Canton's really showing fight here.
And that's a big play there for Westwood. It's a magnificent three-pointer.
Really well timed there. Really nice shot. But Canton's really showing fight. Although Westwood has come out with a lot of... although Westwood has played extremely well in this third quarter. And
Westwood going after that third infraction. There was a hold there. Their third infraction in about a minute and a half. Canton down by 4. Foul was on the number 21, Eva Cannon. Stolen.
And just a complete interception of the ball.
Picked up Cannon. No good rebound, Wolverines.
As they tried to attempt the layup, and they tried to go for something a little, where they had a little more space on the contested shot.
Second foul on De Silva. Shot going up, gets her own rebound. Going back out around the arc, loses it. Going behind the red line on the other side, coming right around.
Extreme defensive pressure there.
Oh, no good there. Missed off the glass. Another shot. Fourth time. No charm. Picked up. Intercepted. Jacobson being guarded by Cerruti. That's going to go off of Cerruti's foot, and she knows it.
Westwood has been making some incredible interceptions in these last 2 minutes, and let's see if Canton can find a way around those.
Number 13, Katie Kissel, marching out, setting up the shots there. Jacobson passes it over. And the lid seems to be closed on the basketball hoop, the imaginary one. Going it down to Sydney. Sydney back to Cerruti. Cerruti running around, twisting and turning, lose the ball in the process. Almost had it back.
Cerruti lost the ball on the spin move there.
Now Kissel has it. Kissel an all-star in the Tri-Valley League. Both teams have identical regular season records.
As Westwood's going to go up 37-31. So
37-31 here in the third quarter. 2:41 left to go in the third. Bulldogs down by 5.
Westwood's on a 7-game homestand, and they've won every game in that homestand.
Sure.
7-game winning streak.
6-game winning streak, and the Wolverines, this is their 3rd tournament of the season. What are some of the other tournaments that they had there, Nick?
They've also had Hearts for Hope, the Riley Classic, and now the MIAA State Tournament, and they're 1-1 in those 2, and let's see where they go in the 3rd. Additionally, this is both squads earned their league sportsmanship award, so expect a respectable game as well. And senior number 2, Haley Jacobson, was the MVP of the Hearts for Hope tournament, as well as number 10, Ava Canton, was a Hearts for Hope tournament all-star. As well,
back under
another player to watch is Katie Kissel.
Number 13.
Number 13.
She had multiple attempts at that basket, getting that shot up there multiple times. And it's definitely been an interception, looked to be, but picked back up by the Wolverines. And now getting it over there is Kissel, the senior, one of the 3 seniors on the Wolverines team. Defense chant coming from the student section from CHS. 2:17 left to go in the 3rd. Bouncing it back around.
As the Canton crowd starting to bring the noise.
2 seconds left on the shot clock. And they'll be taking 2 free throw attempts for Ava Canton. Missed the first one. Lily Hancock coming in for number 5, Ariana Katzman. Bulldog student section very enthusiastic here today, as she keeps the score the same.
As she's going to miss both free throws.
Cerruti's shot is up and good.
Cerruti goes coast to coast with an easy layup.
She went from Maine to California.
And the Bulldogs are now down by 4.
Bulldog ball after that whistle.
What an incredible season Kiera's put together. One of the best seasons in recent memory for this program.
Cerruti's approaching Brewster Silver for the 4th most career points in Canton basketball history, regardless of gender. Up shot from Beatty. Beatty gets it down.
Just a really nice shot, out and in. And
great shot there from Beatty. Bulldogs within 2 again. 1:22 left to go in the 3rd. Missed off the 3 ball. Hands up plenty. Picked up by look to be Han Hong. She gets her pocket picked. Now back again. Bulldogs almost have it. The police need to be called. There's so much stealing.
And a travel. Really, really big travel there, because Westwood's only up by 2, and now
Canton trying to pick up the pace. Less than a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Picked up Beatty all alone, just missing, and picked up by Cerruti, who was just mobbed by white jerseys. Bulldogs have 26 on the shot clock. Gives it back to Cerruti. Cerruti for 3. Good!
Yeah, Cerruti. And Canton's going to take the lead. Biggest play of the night for the Bulldogs. Just an absolute momentum shifter.
It also bolsters Cerruti into 4th all-time for most points in Bulldog basketball history.
What a way to get the accomplishment.
19 seconds left. Cerruti up again. Cerruti nets it.
And Cerruti does it again. Must see TV here on Canton Community Television.
And I'm sure the fans are telling you all the story you need to hear. The eruption of cheers is absolutely astonishing.
What an absolute cinematic last few minutes.
5 seconds left in the third. Bulldogs up by 1. Their third lead of the game. Gets it to De Silva. De Silva's been red hot. De Silva right there. And there's going to be a foul sending her to the line once again.
And Canton's going to go to the line. And De Silva's been incredible from the line tonight. So we're in for quite the fourth quarter, folks, here on Canton Community Television.
McCabe definitely going to ready to check in here. De Silva with the shot. She sinks it like it's nothing. She got the Drano and she slammed it home. 2.4 seconds left on the shot clock, on the game clock. Shot is up, De Silva makes another one.
As Canton's going to take a 3-point lead, just a really energetic last few minutes.
Now to the end of the third quarter, the Bulldogs are up 43-40 over the Westwood Wolverines here in the round of 16 game in the MIAA Division II state tournament, who will move on to the Epic 8.
Hi, I'm Faye Gallery and I scored 1,000 points tonight. We all knew this was a big game.
Huge crowd. It's a culmination of years and years of effort and work.
I'm so proud of them playing basketball for a long, long time.
It's just nonstop basketball.
My girls could have went anywhere to school. They picked Canton High School because they love the community. There's nothing better than playing for your own town and your own community.
Really, we've been dreaming about this since we were freshmen. Like, we saw that up there. We saw there was only one woman, obviously after PR too, and we were like wanting to get us to 1,000, and like it was her night tonight.
We always called them in the Twin Towers, and now they've grown themselves even more.
It's great to see them develop throughout the years.
It was an incredible environment today.
I know going in, they were definitely nervous about the game.
Jeez, you could tell it was very tense. Everybody was anticipating. Like, we had a huge student section, a playoff game, it was home. Everybody kept asking me, how many more, how many more? Faye was nervous. I was nervous for her.
Probably more nervous for them than they were.
And when it got down to that 1 point.
With her, she's always been a good three-point shooter. She's always been a great shooter, so I knew it was going to happen eventually.
We had 1 point left, so the whole crowd was tense. Everyone knew, the whole bench was tense.
Anytime she touched it, could have been 1,000 points. So I think the excitement is there. It's building. Everyone's watching each moment.
I was nervous for her. I was like, what shot is it going to be? She missed that foul shot, but then she redeemed herself with that three-pointer.
You know, she got it in the corner where she's made 1,000,000 threes for us over her 4 years.
Oh my God, I was so happy for her.
And she did it right in front of our bench, which made it even better.
And immediate, all the nerves just left us, and we just crowd around us. And she pulled it off, finally.
The whole place shut down at that point.
Faye, you had an amazing game.
I mean, the team's crazy. They're going nuts anyway. They were so thrilled for her to get that 1,000 points. I mean, they're getting balloons and, basketballs and posters. I mean, they were waiting for it, since she was a freshman. So it was great.
Tonight, super exciting. Now that there's 2,000 point scores here, we're just making history. After winning our playoff game, having 100 wins from our coach, we're making history this year, and we just can't wait for our next playoff game.
An interesting storyline to follow here is that the Wolverines and Bulldogs have made it farther in postseason than in the last state tournament in 2019. So they're looking to add on to their both pretty solid runs.
Congratulations to Kiara Cerruti as she has passed Bruce De Silva and Adam Jablonski on the all-time scoring list for Canton in terms of career points. She has passed 4th and 3rd, putting her in the number 3 spot with 1,163 points. Bulldog faithful not very happy. Nobody has scored within the last about 2 minutes of this quarter. Viva Canton coming off. Aaron Beatty looking to check into the Bulldogs. Got the pistachio shoes. Wrestling trying to take it away here. There's a jump ball, and it's going to stay with the Wolverines. Here on International Women's Day in Women's History Month, both teams trying to make history at this occasion.
As we're seeing a couple substitutions here on both sides.
Oh, tipped.
Great tip.
Picked up by Katzman. Now going back around here, trying to gather it and trying to gather it back in here. No, stolen, and it is an awfully tight defense. They're pressing them harder than a panini. Picked up by Cerruti. Cerruti now tied up. As it continues to be a jump ball. No, they're still jumping for it. It's been the loudest right now that has been the whole game. Still waiting for the official signal here. Looks like it's going to be Bulldog ball.
As we're approaching these last 5 minutes, it's going to get really noisy.
I would imagine so. Very passionate teams here.
Yeah.
Nobody has scored here in the 4th quarter. Still 43 to 40. Bulldogs lead by 3. Biggest lead of the night for them.
Very defensive-minded 4th quarter.
The athletic director for Canton.
But as they say, defense wins champion.
And the Bulldogs are trying to pull that one off today.
Yeah.
The athletic director for the Canton Bulldogs just monitoring the situation of the student section for his school. Keeping everyone in check. And they're going to give the ball after discussion. They're going to give the ball to the Westwood Wolverines as this place erupts. Again, 5:29 left to go in the 4th quarter. One of the assistant coaches for Westwood is Mr. David Hiltz, also the history teacher at Canton High. Who will go on to face either Wakefield or Medford in the round of 8. Now bouncing back around.
As Coach Cicchetti is yelling some instructions late.
He has not sat down while this game has gone on. He has not sat down once. While the game clock has been running. Still, nobody has scored here in the 4th quarter. 43 to 40. Bulldogs still lead. Passing it up to Gallery.
As we're approaching 5 minutes to go. And now we're under 5 minutes to go.
Back to Faye. Faye gives it down to Beatty. Beatty shot. Oh, wrong.
Outstanding attempt at a layup, but it just fell a little short.
In and out right there. No gold at the end of that rainbow. Back down to Sydney. Sydney's shot, contested 3. It's going to keep bouncing. Sydney's looking for a foul of some sort after that bump. Not going to get it. Eva Canton coming to rebound. Inbound the ball here. Where it looks like Katie Kissel is going to get it. Kissel will take it off the court. Head coach Jim Cicchetti for the Bulldogs shouting instructions for his team. No mask regulations, no mask mandates, so he can shout as loud as he wants without interruption. Canton bounces the right back.
Canton really bringing the pressure defensively. Yeah.
Canton blocked by the majority of the Bulldogs team, picked up by Beatty. Beatty passes it down to Sydney.
And Canton tried to do a flip and shoot the ball at the same time, pretty much. Yeah.
Shot there for the Bulldogs. They get the first points of the fourth.
As Kiera goes stride for stride to the basket.
Now continuing this one.
As Canton really looking to bleed the clock here.
Looks like there's a whistle being played here, and looks like there's going to be a timeout. 3:27 left to go in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs up by 5. They have the only points of this quarter.
And Kiera's the #1 female scorer in Canton basketball's history.
She surpassed Eileen Morneau. She's now the third. She now has the third most points in Canton basketball history after passing Adam Jablonski earlier in this contest.
And that's regardless of gender.
Yeah. So male or female, she's already the top female scorer in history. Now she's trying to be the continue to climb up those ranks. I'm sure she'll take a win over that though.
Yeah, because like we said multiple times during the broadcast, this in a state tournament, it's a time where statistics don't really matter as much.
Yeah, what you did in the regular season doesn't matter, and anything can happen here. You've seen that across tournaments, basically across the last century. You saw Kentucky beat South Carolina and become the Southeastern Conference champions in women's college basketball, and they weren't expected to be there. The Bulldogs looking to continue to press the offense.
This is the first time a player in Canton basketball has had this much statistical success. A player has had this much statistical success since Devin Foster, who is now a Clemson Tiger.
That's very true. Devin Foster has the most points in Bulldog history. Cerruti now trying to match throw, gets the ball poked away from him, comes straight after us. Save, great save there by number 13 for the Warriors. Worrying Wolverines.
What aggressiveness at the basket! Always trying to play until the whistle blows, and trying to see what you can get.
You know, they're going to send a Haley Jacobson, one of the best players for the Wolverines, up to the line. Missed the first one. Wolverines have not scored in the last 5 minutes. She takes her second. Makes it, gets the first point.
And she's going to get it.
For her team.
She's going to get it, and it's going to stop a long free throw skid from the Wolverines.
Getting it over, and the aggressive defense having it go both ways, playing tough on both sides.
Canton trying to bleed the clock, trying to find their open lanes to try to get maybe a layup, maybe a layup.
As the tension continues to mount at the Westwood Gymnasium.
And the clock continues to tick. Will it be Canton or will it be Westwood? We'll find out in the next few minutes.
Going to bounce the ball out here.
If the score held as it is now, it would be the Canton Bulldogs who advanced.
But there's still a lot of time left to be played, and Westwood trying to change that. Canton obviously looking to stop that from happening. Big shot, hits the rim, but that's about it. Now a tussle, a kerfuffle. They're going to get a holding on Faye Gallery, her second foul of the night.
That's awful! Shake it off! Shake it off! You guys, work together and rotate. Work together and rotate. That's wrong.
Now the inbounds pass.
Stay there, Beatty. Stay there, Beatty.
Going to come right in, still full shot clock, bouncing it back. Now off to the other side. Coast. And that's what happened. No shot good.
As Coach Cicchetti is telling his girls to move their feet.
He's definitely giving them some good instructions from his point of view.
Yep.
Bulldogs will take this one. 2:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. Still up by 4. Only 3 points have been scored the entire quarter by both teams. Shot. They. Not to be. And now coming up the big collision. And that one's going to go in. Under 2 to go here. Bulldogs lead by 2.
The fastest break all game. As the Wolverines going coast to coast.
They are going cross country. They might as well be join the cross country team to keep going cross country. Wolverines down by 2. Stolen. Trying to pick it right back up. They're going to call Cerruti for holding.
As the most tension-filled 1 minute and 50 seconds of the season for these two are about to ensue. So stay tuned here on Canton Community Television.
Now going to the line is number 13 for the Wolverines, Katie Kissel, one of the players to watch, an all-star for her team in the Tri-Valley League. They knocks down the first one. Looking to tie the score up at 45.
Motion!
There's the second one. We're knotted up at 45. Looks like there's a timeout that's occurring.
As overtime could happen. So let's see if which team can close out these last 1 minute and 50 seconds here.
There must be a winner. Somebody has to come out moving on in the tournament.
Whether it be against 15 Wakefield. So if Westwood wins, 15 Wakefield would play here at Westwood, and or Westwood would play at Medfield, or Wakefield would play at Canton, or Canton would play at Medfield. Stay tuned for updates on that game on the MIAA website for the time, date, and location.
Medford's Athletics Twitter account. Just search Medford in the Twitter search bar. You'll be able to find it right there.
But before we worry about that game, we have to worry about who comes out on top on this one.
110 seconds is all that remains.
What both teams make out of those last 110 seconds remains to be seen.
Beatty looking for a play to get the ball to. Stolen. Taken back out, now given over. Driving through the lane, knifed out, but then no good there. Picked up by Cerruti. 1:33 left to go. Teams tied at 45. Giving it down to De Silva. De Silva has been the hot hand all night.
De Silva's been everywhere in the paint, three-point land.
They'd say, what's your address? She'd say everywhere and anywhere.
Her address has been moving all night. Where she's been living in the paint and on the three-point arc. There hasn't really been much of an in-between.
No, there really hasn't. Both teams really continue to struggle here to just find the basket, to get close to the basket.
Especially in this fourth quarter, because
we've had under 10 points scored in the whole fourth quarter.
Yeah, and there's 8 minutes in the fourth quarter, plus this 128, and there's only been 10 in
less than
10 points. So, these girls on both sides know how important it's going to be to either play host to Wakefield or go to Medfield.
It might come down to who wants it more, who's prepared, who's got the extra gas in the tank.
And it sure looks like that this is the way it's going to end up. Because like we said, there's been less than 10 points scored in this entire quarter. So both teams want this game insanely badly.
Points have been at an absolute premium. Canton stows the ball.
Just depends on who gets those points.
Cerruti has it.
Yeah.
Big shot from Faye. Faye no good. Rebound, Wolverines.
Faye with a really nice shot setup.
That one's in there for number 2, Haley Jacobson. Bulldogs still have over a minute. Faye Gallery sitting at the top of the line. Giving over to her sister, Sydney driving. Oh, just off the piece of the red rim. The bounce pass going back to Jacobson. This week, you got to rely on your big-time players. Timeout, Wolverines.
As Faye misses an easy layup to tie this game.
It's definitely, that could happen. You never know where the basketball hits. It's all about angles. 47-45 to score, 47.5 left to go in the fourth quarter.
As
happy fans behind us.
You can hear a pin drop in this arena right now.
Well, it's definitely been very quiet now with that timeout happening. It really is anybody's ball game. You're the Bulldogs. You want to go back to that defense that has been so beneficial for you. I want to get the ball into the hands of Samaya De Silva, who has been red hot the entire night in terms of her shooting capability. And if you're Westwood, you want to get it into the hands of Haley Jacobson or Eva Canton. But this is where the pressure mounts. Is Mr. McDonough is in the crowd, meaning it's a big-time game, and it's definitely a major matchup with 47.5 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Whose season's going to end? Whose will continue?
As of right now, Westwood would trek on, but anything can happen.
Now passing it right back out, giving it over. Oh, but now dribbling by. Oh, gets it out just in time. Laid up, not going to be. Picked up by De Silva, 25 seconds left. Gallery trying to set up a goal here. It'll be a timeout. Bulldogs take their last one, 19.4 seconds left.
This is the most tension-filled 19.4 seconds of the season for both of these teams.
It's going to be the most crucial part, yeah.
But
Bulldogs
that's what
out of timeouts.
But that's what you love about playoff basketball and playoff sports in general.
It's the drama. It's everything comes down to this shot. It doesn't matter if 2 of your players have scored 1,000 points career-wise. It matters what happens in this 19.4 seconds.
Because the statistics don't, well, the statistics do benefit the team's success, obviously, but the regular season statistics won't matter here.
You're absolutely right. As the tension continues to mount at the Westwood Gymnasium.
As Canton's going to get the ball here with a prime opportunity to tie it up or go for the win.
Yeah.
Or to go for the win.
Looks like Faye Gallery is going to be taking it for the Bulldogs. Number 32, ready to inbound. Wolverines coming out of the huddle. Who's going to have a sad trip home? They're going to get a hold. They're going to keep it on Canton's side. We see
as only 1/10 of a second ticked down off the clock. So they're
just a few. See Ryan Gordy, the special assistant to the athletic director, showing the nerves right now.
The former head basketball coach, Mr. Ryan Gordon.
Yeah, former head basketball coach of the boys basketball team. 19.3 seconds left. Cerruti to inbound.
He had an incredible amount of success with the program too.
And it's definitely mounting. You can hear the Westwood team in their student section. Cerruti sends it over to Sydney. Sydney to her sister. They looking for a place. Shot, Beatty. No. Oh, and it's going to be a tussle there. 12.4 seconds. They're going to give something to the Bulldogs bench. They're going to give something. Bulldogs might have possession of the ball. Han Hong looking to check in. Coming in for Aaron Beatty. Bulldogs still have life.
Canton's going to receive the ball.
Looks like the Bulldogs going to be inbound in this one. Cerruti coming inbound. 12.4 seconds left. Picking it up to Gallery. Gallery gets it to Cerruti for three. And it's off the mark. Picked up to Silva. And it's a tie ball game. It's a tie ball game. And that's going to be into regulation. We're headed for overtime. Overtime. Sydney Gallery.
The house.
Sydney Gallery with the 2, saving the Bulldog season.
The house is rocking.
It is absolutely erupting with sound here. The Bulldogs still have life. It has been an absolutely barn burner of a night here at the Westwood Gymnasium.
It didn't really start out that way, but Canton rallied the troops.
That is definitely the case here. 4 minutes will start the overtime period.
What an incredible atmosphere, what an incredible game. This is only my second game commentating, but it's been by far the best. And
you've been doing a great job. This is a fantastic and phenomenal matchup. It can't help but get excited for either team.
This is what happens in tournament. I'm sorry.
Four minutes to start the overtime. Who's going to come out on top? There must be a winner. They're going to go back for the tip-up again. Looks like Samaya De Silva and the number 21, Ava Gannon, coming to tip things off here. Bulldogs have the same starters they had on before at the end of the fourth. Into overtime. Katie Kissel, along with Haley Jacobson. Nikki Drouder. And Eva Gannon out on the court, along with Ava Canati. And first points go to Westwood.
As Westwood is off to a fast start here in this overtime.
Rebound Westwood. They're going to give the ball to the Wolverines. Show sportsmanship there from both teams that have earned that award. It continues to be an absolute battle here on the hardwood at Westwood.
What an incredible environment this has been.
Kissel, 14 seconds left. Broke the ankles metaphorically and then picked up by Hong. Hong is going to lose it, but they're going to give it to Canton.
As Canton's going to get a nice rebound, boxing out your man.
Canton, the defense, like you were saying, the defense has been paramount. Han Hong taking it. They're going to give Han the trout. She tried to stop it, but couldn't stop it. 3:04 left to go in overtime. 4-minute overtime. So 56 seconds has elapsed. Who is going to go to round 8 and be a part of the Epic 8? Bouncing it right back. Now into the paint. A gathering. Looks like they're going to get Kiara Cerruti for a shove. She gets her second personal foul. And that will send Nikki to the line.
Marks out. 1 and 1. 1 and 1.
And Georgia misses it, picked up by De Silva.
A crucial miss, because now Canton only needs two points to tie it.
It could have put this one a 3-point away. Now Hong gives it over. Sydney not able to gather it. And they're going to have the possession arrow go towards the home team, so they will get that jump ball. Who wants it more? Here in overtime at the MIAA Division II State Girls Basketball Tournament. Round of 16 matchup between the Canton Bulldogs and the Westwood Wolverines here on Canton Community Television. We're going to get Bulldog ball off of that infraction.
Just overtime in a playoff game isn't really time for sloppy mistakes, and it's really showing that Westwood over the past few seconds has really been susceptible to that.
But they're really trying to keep up that momentum and trying to win this game.
Yeah.
And so is Canton.
Back to it, Smile.
Canton has a golden opportunity to tie it.
They're only down by 2. Only 2 points have been scored in this overtime. De Silva getting it out, giving it over to Gallery. Gallery looking to take it into the paint herself, charging through 2 people. And Faye will go to the line. Jacobson with her first personal foul on the day. Beatty looking to check in. Faye makes the first one. Aaron Beatty coming in for Han Hong. Nikki Druger coming into the game for number 5, Ariana Katzman. And it's sunk.
It's tied. 2 biggest plays of the game right there.
The Gallery sisters keeping the
Canton
Bulldogs
will
alive.
not give in. Bulldog Nation, the dog pound making some noise.
Dogs looking to roll, but Westwood looking to be the blockade, preventing that from happening. Now trying to find an open man. Getting it back. Open 3, contested. Off the mark. Picked up by De Silva. Rebound, and it's going to come out of bounds.
It's going to go to Canton.
They touched it at the last second. Eva Gannon touched it at the last second. Cannon ball.
Like we said earlier in the overtime, sloppy mistakes can't happen in this type of situation.
That is definitely, it might be mental upset. There's a lot of pressure happening right now. Cerruti going for that tie. In and out. Rolls off the top. And it's going to stay Canton ball. Jump ball, Canton.
It's going to stay in Canton.
I hope you can register the drama and the emotion and the energy coming here from the Westwood Gymnasium. 1:18 left to go in the overtime. Both teams in the bonus. Stolen, taken away. Down goes number 10. Ava Canton.
What a rejection.
Just over a minute left.
That was shades of LeBron and Andre Iguodala.
Off it. Picked up by Beatty. Beatty looking. Gives it over to Cerruti. 56 seconds left. 49. Down to Faye. Faye gives it to Samaya. Samaya looking to drive in the paint. Pulls up. Off the glass. And it'll be taken there. Taken there by the Wolverines. Cerruti called for her third personal. Eva Canton going up to the line. Bulldogs tied with the Wolverines. 49-49, 42.3 seconds left. Misses. Rebound Bulldogs. Picked up Beatty. Beatty has it, gives it over. 38 seconds. Still tied. DeSilva now has it. Now at the top of the arc, Faye Gallery. Gallery finds an open Cerruti. Cerruti. Miss, picked up. Beatty looked like she had it. They're going to go jump ball. And they're going to go with the possession arrow towards the Westwood side. 21.6 seconds left in overtime. Timeout Westwood.
Let's see who becomes the hero tonight.
It's going to see what's going to happen here. Who's going to continue their season? And who is going to stop shy?
The way the
of round
defenses have been playing in the fourth quarter and in overtime, you really never know what's going to happen.
You never know. Anything could really happen. 21.6 seconds is a long time in basketball. You saw how long 19 seconds was in the last quarter.
Yeah, because, you know, the Canton fans over here were starting to get really rowdy, and they knew that they needed someone to pull through for them, and Faye Gallery did just that. Let's see who's going to be the hero when it could really matter.
Well, Sydney sent it to overtime, but Faye has gotten the Bulldogs only points in this overtime period.
But Faye has really made some clutch shots in this game.
Who's going to pull it out? Who is going to make their team move on in the playoffs?
As she has this entire season. Faye, Sydney, and Kiara have been an outstanding trio.
That is very true. Then you're looking for Haley Jacobson,
and
Eva Canton, and Katie Kissel for the Wolverines as players to watch.
And also have
2, 10, and 13.
And also have been, Faye, Sydney, and Kiara have been a really big part of this team's success.
Bulldog ball off the tip from Cerruti. Cerruti's biggest play of the night was not a basket, was not a score. It was a tip given the Bulldogs the ball.
Biggest play of the season. Does Canton come out on top? We'll find out.
We'll find out. Stay here on Canton Community Television. The Bulldogs continue to rally the student section here at International Women's Day. And every girl and woman on this court has done an absolutely stupendous job.
And this would be one of their biggest wins in team history.
Definitely one of their biggest wins in recent memory, absolutely.
Yeah, maybe not in their history.
But it's up there. It's definitely up there.
It truly is up there. Because, as we know, they have not won they're coming off their first tournament win since 2008.
That was against Tewksbury, and now they're looking over to double that. Bulldogs have the ball. Cerruti with the tip, keeping the Bulldogs in the game. Tipping the basketball. The Gallery sisters, Samaya, Kiara, and Beatty in for the Bulldogs. Aaron Beatty, number 3. Katie Kissel in for the Wolverines along with her teammates. Trying to get it over to Faye. Faye now has it. Trying to round pass. No shot clock. Back. Faye wide open. Faye. Just good. 5 seconds left. Timeout. Faye with the three-pointer of the century. Everybody being escorted back out of the bench. Faye with an amazing three-point attempt. When you absolutely need it, you get it, and that's what Faye does. Faye recording your 10th point of the night. 6 seconds left.
Just, you know, I'm borderline speechless right now. This is one of the greatest sports games I have ever seen.
It's been an absolute phenomenal.
After that ending, this might be the greatest win in girls basketball history.
It might be. It's definitely going to go up there.
For Canton.
It's definitely going to go up there in the history books in Women's History Month. 6 seconds left. Bulldogs up by 3. Westwood, after the timeout, has one last gasp. Bulldogs trying to best. 4 seconds left.
4, 3.
Now coming after, looking for the three ball. It's up. It's so good. Bulldogs win. Bulldogs win. Bulldogs win 52-49. The Bulldogs, the players are hugging. The coaches are hugging. Family, people are cheering. Bulldogs are moving on. The Bulldogs jumping up for joy. And the sad reality starting to set in for the Westwood Wolverines, who played an absolutely, truly fantastic performance. But at the end, the Bulldogs find the best. And CHS moves on in overtime.
I mean, the way this team came back from adversity is just absolutely incredible.
You're right, at the beginning of this one, it looked like Westwood was a shoo-in for the victory. They moved on to round 8, but that was not the case. The Bulldogs came back, they kept fighting. They never gave up. The resilient team comes away with the victory and takes down the higher-seeded Westwood Warriors.
Overall, I feel like Westwood played just a tad bit better, but at the end of the day, whoever has the most points wins.
And the scoreboard tells the story. The Canton Bulldogs defeat the Westwood Wolverines 52-49 in varsity girls basketball action here at the MIAA Division II state tournament. The Bulldogs win in overtime.
Specifically, it could have gone either way. The two teams are just evenly matched. Probably one of the best defensive teams we play all year. I think that we have amazing seniors and juniors. We came here on the bus and we said it's going to take all of us to get this done. It's not going to be a one person scoring 30 points night because they're too good defensively. And what you saw was basically everyone. I mean, the juniors coming up with rebounds at the end. Samaya carrying us early on when we couldn't get anything going on offense. Then our seniors coming up with a steal and then hitting a big shot. Sydney hit one to put it in overtime, and Faye hits one to win it. But none of that happens without the effort of everybody. I mean, just amazing effort from so many girls, and I would say the whole coaching staff and the whole town's super proud of them. Truly just an unbelievable moment right now. There's 8 teams left playing and we're one of them. It's unbelievable.
We won the game tonight, watched it on Canton Community Television.
A phenomenal matchup here at Westwood High School. I'm Kevin Prague, joined by Nick Flaherty. The Canton Bulldogs just moved on in the MIAA Division II girls varsity basketball tournament as they defeat Westwood 52-49. And it was an absolute magnificent game in overtime, Nick.
It sure was. We had, Canton had a desperation heave there at the end, but just an absolutely crazy finish. Canton experienced a lot of adversity in that first quarter, being down by 12 at one point. So to be able to see the resilience in these girls is absolutely incredible, and hopefully they can move on to the last 4 whenever they play.
If that's the case, the Bulldogs are either going to face Wakefield or Medfield, and that's going to be the round of 8. Congratulations, Kiara Cerruti, 3rd most points in Bulldog history. Thank you so much for joining us.